see, let me do this. Let me climb here, put on neutral, let go the brake. I think the part that suffers the most, this machine, it's on the brakes. They're the rubber hose, not standard brakes, but as you can see, I have tried this multiple times without the lift kit and without the 32s, just on the stock form, and basically after like 20 times and I made it. But that beats the crap out of the machine. Sometimes it's better to upgrade some of the running gear. Absolutely a beast. I tried this multiple times, and the belly was just hitting so hard. It's a joke. How easy it made that. And the tires are overly inflated at the moment. I'm gonna try to grab it at a pretty good angle. Go this way. Insane, the improvement. Let's see if I can get it kind of stuck. Right there. Oh, they're deep. But that's the phone's not gonna make it justice, but it's quite the leap. Like I said, on stock form, after I tried this, and I was here as on the less leap as possible, and that thing did not climb on like 17 times on the last one I tried. So yeah, big improvement. Power loss, I don't feel much. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a different, like, imagine if this is faster than a KRX and now I'm tied with a KRX, you know, not important. Low gear still feels really low and good. I will do the clutch. What I need from Super ATV, please. Forward A-arms. That will be fantastic. Like I said, because right now I have to run the lift kit and the sway bar, and at a full crank on a bump, I'm still hitting this corner a little bit. If I don't turn all the way to that corner, it actually does pretty good. We'll see what happens. I'm going on Saturday to LB Hills ORV, extremely nasty place. We'll see how it does on a full day running the 32s. So we're gonna go in high gear and I know this area. I'm gonna ride with a heat gun, worst case scenario. World shall see. Okay, well, these are true 28s, and I'm putting carnivores, which they're more 32s. Still, I don't think I'm gonna be able to clear them. I put one, and it already looks very tight, all stretched up on the air. we'll see what's gonna be. This poor thing is just beat from putting large tires on big wheelers. And I guess I'll use it on 28s with inflated tires until somebody comes up. I have the 32s already, which I got for a really good deal. Not these ones. The problem with ADD, you gotta remember things. Okay. Let's see. Start here. Yeah, should have started on the other side. It's not hot. Had the little scoot on over. And now 36 psi for this to work. 40. Now see what happened? Golly. So, I don't think it's gonna work at all. On a straight at a full bump, they don't touch, but as you can see, right about there touches. And it's not at a full bump, still has some more in case of a large hole. And even if I put a wheel spacer, it's not gonna change much. That's a touch on the front bumper. No, see, front bumper is all good. This area here. Okay, so no sway bar on the straight, not touching. But then I think the front articulates too much, and at a full crank, as you can see, gets very, very close. And then you add, suspension, and it gets closer, especially without the sway bar. So we'll see what it does without the sway bar. And as expected, the rear has no problem. Still kind of climbs the same without a sway bar. Right now I will be touching my bump stop, but also I would not have the clearance, so I'm gonna have to run the sway bars on, and it might rub a little bit at a full crank on a very big bump. As you can see, I had to take them back off because I forgot to put the plastic caps. Yeah, clearance for days on the back. You can probably run 35s on the back. Oh my God. Maybe 32 was too much. Look at that. Look at that. Don't worry about the clutch. I'm worrying about clearances right now. That's why I want the forward arms. So I'm gonna do the two on the front. That's the most important ones. There's room on the back. And see where I'm at. We are sitting at 21 inches of wheel travel because right now there's too much preload on this shock and it will not come all the way up. You ain't gonna get more smooth than that. Very interesting. I came with 3 Allens, they're all the same size. 4 bolts, they're all the same size. I only need 2 bolts. Hey, I'll take the extra bolts. And sure, why not? That's gonna wait because when I grabbed the phone and the plastic to show you that it was missing one hole, I lost the screws. So we're gonna proceed with the mirrors. Oh yeah. I think they look pretty good. I say I'm not gonna put that one in there yet because I don't know if there's a piece of metal behind. It's not pre-drilled for it. Like it, nice start. Well, this arrived. Apparently a 3-inch lift kit from Super ATV. Let's put it on and see if it's true whatever lift kit they say it is. I'm gonna mark exactly where this preload is with the current 12 psi that I have on the tires. I have 12.5 inches at the frame. So let's see. Once again, the main reason why you had to use those spacers and you cannot use a bracket lift is because let's say you have a 2024 and under X2. This whole setup is going to be different. And once you disconnect your shock, this will drop quite a bit before maxing CV angles or geometry. On this, because they give it a lot of suspension travel, let's see, foot in there, that's where the shock goes straight. I'm standing on it. Right there, that is maxing the CB. The CB will break. And then I'm maxing the geometry of everything. Everything is at a bind. I'm standing on it. It cannot go any more down. That's why a bracket lift don't work on the 2024 and up X2 1000. So we're gonna have to take the shock out, disassemble the preload, make some kind of artifact so I can take the coil apart to put the retainer in there or the coil spacer. A lot of work when a little bracket would have done it. But what I appreciate is that the Yamaha put a shock that actually uses all of its available travel. There's no spare travel, and that's why you cannot install a bracket lift. It's gonna be on video for my personal benefit, so I remember 1 3/8 from the top of the nut to that. So once I disassemble the whole entire shock, I remember where that needs to be. The first one is installed in there. As you can see, that is at a perfect 1 3/8 like I used to have it with the spacer.